Today I'm going to just be doing like a basic, like everyday look that I've been doing for the summer. It's super easy, super simple. That's why I love it, and it works. And yeah, so let's jump right in. So I'm just gonna go in and start with my moisturizer. The moisturizer I've been using that I've really been loving is the Clinique one, the Dramatic Difference Moisturizing Lotion. So I usually just put that on my fingers, about that size amount, and put it all over my face. The next thing I use is primer, and my favorite primer lately, and I've been using it for probably over a year now. It's very new. I've seen in Ulta's, and I've been using it, and I have been loving it, especially the price point. And it is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot. And it is just a good matte primer. I have very oily skin, so I like to have more of a matte finish. Depending on who you are, if you have very dry skin, you're probably going to want more of a dewier finish. So you would probably want not a mattifying primer. But this is the primer I'm going to be using today. And I usually just put it on 2 of my fingers, just like that. And then I will rub it in, and I will try to only put it in my T-zone where I need more pore filling coverage. The next thing I do is I go in with my concealer. Sometimes if I think that I need to conceal a few places, I'll go in and conceal. Right now I need to conceal above my lip, under my nose, just because I've had cold sores from going out in the sun, and they have scabbed and are kind of scarring now. So I like to conceal that area. And if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking in my mirror, sorry. So, now, sorry, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in this shade Light Neutral, sorry. So, now I'll just take a brush and just blend that. The next thing I'm going to use is, I've been loving this, is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. It's to normal to oily skin. And it has been working very well. I don't know if that's focusing. I don't think it is. And I don't know why. But anyways, so, and I'm in the shade 125, which is nude beige. So I usually just put this on the back of my hand. As you can tell, I am probably running out. And just a small amount. That actually is kind of a lot for what I normally use. And then I'm just going to be using a Eco Tool kind of flat buffing brush. And I'm just going to place that all over my face. And I'm actually going to zoom you in so you can get real close and personal. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure I blend it all in. I even like to get over my eyes, down my chin. So this is a really good foundation, drugstore foundation that I have been loving lately. And so just been using it. So I go back with my Tarte's concealer, And I usually don't use a lot. And I'll just dab it right underneath. I make sure to get the corners really well, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Then you could go ahead and fill that if you want, or you can go ahead and put your bronzer. Right now I'm using the Sculpting Stick by Ulta in this shade Contour, I guess. I don't know. Guess it doesn't have. So I'll just make sure to go in a circle, put it in my hairline, my jaws, and stuff like that. Definitely just where you want to. And I like to take my translucent powder, my Mercier, and I'll take it on a damp beauty blender, just a small amount, not too crazy, and I will just set my under eye. And anywhere that kind of needs to be set, so for me, that is my smile lines and my forehead and my nose. The next thing I do is I'll take my bronzer. Right now the bronzer I've been using, I got it when I was out of town, and it's the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and I left it there, and so my cousin had to send it to me and it broke, but I have been loving it. It is just such a beautiful summer color. It's more of a summer glow. And it smells amazing. It smells like sunscreen. So I love it. So I usually take this on one of my Morphe brushes. This is the Morphe M556. Oh, and here I'll show you the bronzer. Ooh, sorry. I don't know if you can see it. I wish it would focus. Why aren't you focusing? And then I will take it on a Morphe, like I said, M556. Kind of tapered, longer bristles, which is nice. So I usually, some of the products usually on the top, so the lid, so I'll usually use that product, dip it, tap it, and just, I love the smell of it. It literally smells like coconuts. It's amazing. I tried finding it here in our Ulta in Florida, but I have not found it yet. So if you are in Florida and you know where I could find it, that'd be great, because I would love to get another one. I've been meaning to fix it because you can just put alcohol in it and press it and then just leave it. I just haven't had the time yet. I've been working a lot lately. So, and then I'll just go and buff it around my hairline. And then I like to take it down my jawline because I have a double chin. So I like to hide that as much as possible. So I'll go like that. And then normally I will take my powder, my translucent powder, sorry, it was really loud. And sometimes I'll go into the middle area right here and set that, but not touching the bronzer. Sometimes if I'm feeling like it needs it. I'll do that before or after. Really just depends on if I see that it needs it. The next thing I will do is my blush. Lately I've been using the Tarte's blush in Risque. And it's a pretty light pink nude, which I really like. It's a perfect summer color and it's very pretty. So I will take that on this is a Luxie 514 blush brush. So I'm back here to show you. I just watched most of my footage and it is blurry and out of focus, which is super annoying. So anyways, I was just going to show you what I did for my eyeshadow. All I did was I took this Morphe palette. It's the 12NB. And I took this shade right here and did more of a transition color on the crease. And then I took more this color right here, and this color, and just mixed the two. And that's how I got a more shimmery bronzed eye look from this Morphe NW palette. The next thing I think I saw that was really blurry was I just took the Urban Decay All-Nighter and I just sprayed it all over my face. In the Florida heat, this does come in handy. The next thing I did after that was I did my eyebrows and my mascara, and then I also did, the final was my lip, and I used the brand Mellow. I've never heard of them before. I think I got it sent to me in an Ipsy or something. I'm not quite sure. And this is in the shade Nude. It's a matte lipstick, which I love. I'm wearing it right now. Color. So my camera is acting really weird today. Please subscribe and leave a comment below of maybe a video that I should do next. What maybe you would like to see. Maybe you would like to see me test some products that I have. Maybe you would like to see like more like this type chit chat or vlog or whatever. But I just really want to be here to help people. I know when I got new into this industry of beauty, I was very scared and nervous, and even starting this YouTube channel, I was very scared and nervous. I had actually been trying to start this YouTube channel for about 4 years now. I actually have footage from 4 years ago that I filmed, I've edited, I just never posted it because I was scared of what people might think of me or what the comments would be. But right now, I'm kind of just doing this for myself. I really just want to help people feel beautiful and empower them to be themselves. You don't need makeup, you don't need any of that, but you just feel confident in yourself. I've struggled with that, and I would just like to help all the younger people and maybe the older people out. So thank you again for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!